The You Are Here podcast is brought to you by Anchor.fm. Anchor is a podcasting platform where you can record, edit, upload, distribute. You can do everything on the Anchor app. Everyone asks me, man, how do you put your how do you have a podcast? What are you doing?
Answer? What do you do?
What is it?
What
Dave,
do you do?
What is the answer?
Well, you go to Anchor FM, dude, and they give you the tools to create your own podcast, to monetize, to distribute. They have all these cool tools. They're very accessible.
Easy interface.
Yeah, easy interface,
Boom.
man.
You just go up. You can record right there. You can invite other people to the recording session.
Yeah.
And you just put it up right there. Manage the levels. Do everything.
Yep.
It have no minimum requirement of the audience to start earning money on your podcast.
That's right. So guys, stop asking Mikey questions. Just go to Anchor FM. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. Easy.
Anchor.fm to get started. That's all I would do.
Do you fart a lot?
No, I'm good.
You're good.
I fart in my sleep though.
Oh,
No.
shit.
How do you know that?
Yeah, you wouldn't know that, I guess. But someone told you.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. And that's how we're going to start the podcast, because we're here. You are here.
All
Episode
right.
40. Oh my God. 40. 40. Big 40.
Is it 40?
Yeah, dog.
Wow.
Episode 40.
I thought it was 41. It's 40.
Yeah, dude. Well, are you going to
Sorry. Sorry.
All right.
I'm just trying to get it closer.
All right. You can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, YouTube with the video, everywhere else. Castbox. What do you listen to? What do you do? And if you are listening, I see you people, all right? If you're watching the video right now, I'm pointing at you.
He can see you.
I see you because I edit it and I make sure I see you.
He can see who watched.
And I hear you. Our ears are connected too. I have ears in my eyes in my ears. And you know what? I see you people that are just listening and not saying anything. And I want you, if you leave a comment, a like, or anything, just leave something. Say hi. I'll say hi back. But let's get some engagement in here.
We're lonely, man.
Yeah, I'm lonely. I've been so lonely this week. Everything's been going wrong.
Yeah.
My car got sideswiped after I parked for 2 minutes.
That's such a fucking.
And I'm just I want someone reach out. Is anybody out there? You know, type of shit. But yeah, man. That's just how I've been feeling.
Yeah, real talk.
So episode 40 starting off great, right?
Yeah, man.
Positive note. Also www.yourherepodcast.co. We cannot afford the DM. And yeah, welcome. This is it. Me and Dave, solo dolo.
Solo dolo.
What's up?
This is the solo dolo hour, baby.
Yeah, man. Feels weird.
Papa's back.
Papa's in the house.
You're gonna call me Papa from now on.
All right.
I just feel like Papa today. Papa Volino. If you are listening off of Mikey, what he just said, yeah, man. I think the purpose we talk every week. I was thinking about the why today. Like why come every week, right? Why do a podcast? And realistically, it's like I just want to connect to more people.
Yeah.
I want to also connect to you. So
yeah,
this is always also it's good for us just to have a conversation once a week at least. But I think what it does that I always forget about is there's a community of people who do listen.
Yeah.
A small community of people who are listening and will reference what we talked about last week to me during the week.
Yeah, man. Me too.
And start a conversation about that when I see them. But if we don't see you, it'd be nice, for us to see you on any of the platforms.
Yeah.
If it's
and from the beginning, this was always about us sitting down and talking. It's never been about numbers or whatever.
No,
it's all been about the connection.
Yeah,
either between me or you.
We don't get nothing from it.
Yeah,
monetarily.
Yeah. All right, we got $3. All right, I'm gonna be purely transparent with you guys. We have $3.11. All right.
Yeah,
and we're willing to share.
I bought this coffee with the $3.11.
Yeah, but we're still kind of negative from all the coffees. Maybe we'll be able to buy a coffee every podcast. Yeah, that sounds nice.
That'd be nice.
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be nice. All right,
it'd be nice.
But if just some Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
someone. My knee crack. That was pretty loud.
Your bro. Yeah, that was your knee.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
I'm
Sorry,
not
guys.
good with cracks and no. Do you ever hear someone? Don't do it.
Oh.
You ever hear someone get adjusted at a chiropractor?
Oh, I watch those videos on YouTube. That's This is weird. All right.
Transparency.
I think there's a fetish for those types of videos. People, there's actual chiropractors that have YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And they record doing people.
I've seen.
All right.
They
have those, right?
Yeah.
I've seen. It's like some dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's channels that are like these good looking doctors, and they're just cracking just beautiful women, like their backs and everything, and they're wearing like, it's weird, man.
No, bro.
And the comments are like, damn, this is
really
some good cracks.
Wow.
It's weird, man.
A sexual fetish?
Yeah, I think so, man. It's a scary thing. The internet's weird, man.
Yeah, dude, I can't
really
handle
weird.
that.
Makes me uncomfortable.
That's what the internet's for, though.
Still watch the what? What?
What? Did
No,
you say
what?
something?
No.
That's what the internet's for, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bro. I saw a comment he left on the last podcast. Right?
Yeah.
What did he say? He was talking to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Really?
About your past. I remember him bringing it up.
Let me bring it up real quick.
Yeah, dude.
While you
full transparency. I want this podcast. If
yes.
it's just gonna be us, I just want to be transparent as fuck. Not doing good today, bro. Not a good day.
Not
a good day, dude. Not a good day.
oh yes.
Oh, there it is.
So my brother said on the last podcast, shout out Sebastian, I love you. Sorry,
shout out, dude.
Sorry
love
to
you too.
interrupt
no,
you.
No, it's all good.
But this is our last podcast with Manu. He said wishing Manu speedy recovery to his shoulder. He told us a crazy story about his shoulder. That shit was wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he also said, Mike, don't forget all the crazy jobs we did in our youth. And this goes back to what we were talking about our parents and how like parenting from like immigrant families and like growing up with immigrant families.
Right.
It's a little bit different than like an American styled home. Mm-hmm. So this building that we're in is actually where I work. I'm a like building manager of a couple buildings over here. And I've been here like 12 years of my life, dude. Like doing odd jobs, cleaning up the parking lot, cleaning up garbage. I cleaned up a condom off the parking lot, all right? Cup of dirt. You do the math.
Condom in a cup of dirt.
Cup of dirt. I don't know. They were next to each other. I don't know what was going on. All right?
No.
So I was a kid.
Man.
But I've been doing these, and like a lot of odd jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of odd jobs. But I think that's what built me into this like workaholic, work machine, prideful of my work.
Yeah.
Because I've been at the lows, you know? Got like a stick and, picking it up.
Yeah.
In the garbage bag, you know? Every winter, snow shoveling. Sometimes you go all night.
Yeah.
We go out at like 9 p.m., get back maybe 5, 7 in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, this one time I went, it was like one of the blizzards we had over here. We got a decent amount of snow in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I remember I went, and I don't know why, I wore boots, but I wore like one pair of socks. And just like a skinny pair of socks.
Your feet must have been...
Dog, I almost got frostbite.
100%.
Like I had to go in the car and like my feet were blue. Like I was turning blue, man. It wasn't good. And I wore like one pair of sweatpants. And I was out all night because I thought we were going to be there for like a couple hours.
Did you panic? Were you like...
I was actually panicking. I was scared. And my brother was like, dude, your feet are blue. Like, you're going to die? I was like, dude, am I going to amputate it right now? I was looking up on my phone. I'm like, oh, no.
Dude.
And that's the worst thing to do.
You can't do that.
Worst thing to do.
Dude, I think the funniest shit is when you, like, the panic response, like, when you have a legit panic response, and you're like, oh my God, I have to do something. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I think that's so funny, dude. I had that a couple nights ago. I woke up in the middle of the fucking night, dude. And for some reason, I think, like, my shoulder was over my head like this or something.
Uh-huh.
And I was like laying on it, and I woke up, and my mid back, like this in here, dude, was like vibrating, bro, like pain, like if someone was stabbing me, and I was like, oh my God, and I was like fucking paralyzed with pain. I had that panic response, that panic response, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die in this bed, dude. I gotta do something. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this bed. And I didn't want to wake up Lena, so I was like,
yeah. Meanwhile, you just
dude, I'm seizing up. She's sleeping, so I'm like, okay.
I guess I'll just die like this.
So I got in the shower. I just like showered at like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. Just like a warm shower, like laying on my back in the shower, like help me, dude, like somebody help me. And then eventually it went away. But
So it's just random.
if anyone's got a remedy for that, like mid back pain, please message me because it scared the shit out of me, dude.
Do you work out your back at all?
Yeah, I mean, anytime if I do anything, if I run,
Backs are like one of the like biggest problems
yeah,
because like no one ever works it out.
Yeah, dude.
Especially the lower back.
The
I think
core-
that's like the one of the main areas where you have like
Yeah.
stabilization.
yeah.
It can really
My
like
mid-back,
damage.
dude.
If you
My-
damage that, then like you're fucked.
Papa's mid back hurts once in a while.
Papa's
dude.
getting grandpapa right now.
Yeah,
All right?
dude. But it hurt, dude. I went for a run today, and I'm like anticipating waking
Yeah.
up in the middle of the night tonight.
Dude, I go Sunday, right? I try to go to my gym.
Right.
Closed. 24-hour every day except Sunday. It closes at like 7. I get there at 7. I'm like, dude, come on, bro. It was the worst.
What'd you do? What did
I
you
went on
do?
the track, dude.
You ran on the track?
Yeah, at my old high school.
Nice.
Felt weird.
I'm proud of you for
It
committing
felt
to the
weird.
gym, man. And like working
I'm
out.
trying, man.
You've been going
It
this
feels
week.
a lot better.
Of
I
course.
feel like I'm more awake.
Of
you know?
course, dude.
I just feel a lot better.
Yeah. What is it? The cortisol levels or some shit goes down?
Dude, I
Your
don't know.
endorphins get released?
Cortisone, is that like the itching cream?
No, cortisol with an
I
L.
don't know, dude. I'm not a scientist. But I know it helps.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
for sure. Move a muscle, change a thought, dude.
That's a good one, dude. Who
Shout
said
out
that?
Adam Louder, dude.
That's Adam Louder?
Yeah, he told me that.
No, we did.
He probably got it from
Where'd he get that
Dude,
from?
he texted me. He was listening to the Manu podcast, and he was like, "I'm never coming back on the podcast." he goes, "I'm never coming back." He goes, "Fuck you guys," and he goes, "I'm like, dude, I didn't even say anything." He's like, "No, rewind the tape, dude." And I guess I said a few things, but it's all in fun, man. He knows that. I love him. We resolved it, but I don't know if he's coming back here or not. Dude.
Oh, he's coming back.
I would like to have him back.
I think it hurt when Manu said he was a replacement. Because that was pretty bad.
Yeah, man, this rivalry is crazy.
I love it.
We all got like a little rivalry.
Yeah,
going,
man.
dude.
I want to get into
It's
it.
healthy though.
It is, man. You guys
It's for
gotta
fun. It's all in
Hey,
fun.
man,
We love each other.
We're all getting older. Just
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
it going.
I think there's
Keep the
something
blood
to be
pressure
said-
up.
Yeah, something to be said about like remaining childlike as you grow old.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to be like a fucking
Yeah.
like a jerk of an old man. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Get
what
off
it's
my
like.
lawn.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to be like Clint Eastwood. Get off my lawn.
Why are you smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You got to remain like childlike, I think.
Yeah.
Like some things you do. And like some friendships are like that. And I like
Yeah,
that we have
for
that
sure.
little fucking competitive
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
shit and
Yeah.
laugh at each other.
I like that a lot more than just some serious shit.
Yeah. Like like what?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like most of the relationships I have and like friendships I have are like
Pretty light.
a lot of roasting going on.
You
Yeah.
I think you started. Like
Me?
you have a tendency to start like roasting.
Really?
I think so.
Shit.
You're like that with your brother, right? You guys roast each other? Or no?
I guess so, a little bit. Yeah, we probably do.
Yeah, it probably came from there.
I think it was from my brother calling me fat.
And then you were like,
And then I'm like, yo, you know
"Hey,
what?
motherfucker."
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Come here.
I'll lay on top of
Yeah, dude.
you. And you can't breathe.
Sebastian, I know you're doing jujitsu out there.
Dude, you got
I
a
know.
slick cut.
Dude,
Notice
dude,
this
Mikey
cut
got
right
the
now,
fresh
dog.
cut, the Peaky Blinder, dude.
That Peaky Blinder, Cillian Murphy.
It looks good.
number
man.
25.
I'm proud of you for committing to
Number
it.
25 mixed with 23.
It looks good, dude.
Thanks, man.
I like it.
I appreciate it. It makes me feel better.
It does, right?
Honestly, it made me feel
Dude,
good.
a fresh haircut, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
And I'm committing. I shaved the other day, but now I'm going with Dave the month.
Yes, dude.
Gonna see how it goes.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see if this is gonna link. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if this hair links. All right.
Yeah, bro. I'm really excited to see what it looks
I'm
like.
trying to evolve. I feel like we got stages in life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Seasons.
Seasons. I like that.
Dude, I felt that today heavy. Like I said, it's been a shitty day. I went for a run. I don't even know. I can't get into why it's shitty, but full transparency, not feeling too good.
Yeah.
Just not feeling
Yeah,
well.
man. It happens.
Feel very alone. And it's the type of alone where like, and I don't feel this very often, but when I do, it's pretty strong and I never talk about it. And I think it has to do with the work I've been doing with the film. I'm starting to get back into that.
Yes.
And it's kind of terrifying
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm on a clock now.
Yep.
And I also feel like the weight of people, like you're involved.
Yeah. We
A
gotta
lot
get
of
into
other
that.
people are involved. And I feel like I can let everyone fucking down if I show up and like I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
Or just I suck, you know. And I think I feel the pressure of letting others down that I care about, that have like invested in me.
Yeah. And that's natural.
I think that just kind of follows me
That's
around.
natural, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And dude, it happens before I play basketball. It happens
Yeah, man.
all the time, everywhere I go.
I think it's a good thing.
It's
you know,
just
the nerves.
I'm a pressure player, and I think I put pressure on myself.
Me too.
So I was having a shitty day. And I was like, what do? I'm going for a run. I'm going for a fucking run, dude.
Yep.
Got up, went for a run. And like the leaves are pretty much off the trees and they're really vibrant right now. Whatever's hanging on. And I like got to the lake I run near, and I was like, man, it is so wild that like life emulates like nature in so many ways. Like we have this bright, vibrant summer, and it's like hot as hell. And the leaves are like flourishing, like every plant is flourishing. People are outside screaming and yelling and having a good time. And then we move into this season where it's like you don't see people as much naturally because it's colder.
Yeah.
There's more things to do inside. You don't see the sun as much. Like it was like overcast day.
Yeah.
And I'm running and I'm like looking at all this beautiful, like these leaves and I don't know, the lake, and like there's like a sailboat out there, but like nobody's on it anymore because it's over, season's over.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, like life emulates the seasons in a lot of ways. Like you have this like birth of spring, and then it moves into like this vibrancy of youth and energy in the summer, and it kind of tails off in the fall, and like it's like death in the winter, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild.
It is a whole cycle. I think it makes you appreciate time way more.
Totally.
Because I feel like a lot of the time I'm in the moment, and it's like, I feel like if it's like hot or it's cold, I'm like, oh, I hate the heat. I hate the cold.
Yeah.
Like I hate the wind. Oh my God, everything sucks. The rain. Like this week's, I think it's going to be pretty rainy.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like in those moments you're like, man, I wish it would just pass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But a lot of the time it's like after, then you realize you go out today and you see that like, you know, no one's going to be outside for a while. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Which I think is, I think like we're obviously meant to feel the different feelings. Like we're meant to go through the changes, I think, because like if it was just summer all the fucking time, we'd be doing what you just said. Like it's too hot, man. Why does it have to be so hot all the time?
Yeah.
And why is everyone outside all the time? Like go home.
Why is everyone so happy?
Yeah, bro.
Why am I pissed?
It might become like taxing to just live the same day every day. So I think we're meant for the change, dude. But it, like going through, like getting out into nature, just running, like putting pressure on my body, like pushing myself.
Yeah.
I feel like I was pushing myself a little too much, but I was, you know, having
sometimes
a rough day.
You have to, man.
Yeah, but like I'm with nature, right? And I'm looking around, I'm like taking in a leaf, and it brought me back to the Van Gogh stuff I was diving into, dude.
Yeah.
The way he would like take in nature, every blade of grass, every fucking star in the sky, every fucking like leaf that was moving in the wind, dude. Like he would sit there and paint for hours, and he's truly in the moment while he's doing his art. And it made me think, like, I just kept reflecting on the book and like the documentaries and stuff, and how fucking in love with this dude I am right now. And I went to the MoMA.
Oh, you went?
Dude. Papa went to the MoMA. Papa got a ticket.
Yes.
Went to the 5th floor.
It's all Van Gogh?
No. There's two paintings by Van Gogh. You have to go, bro.
Really? 2
paintings. One painting, Starry Night.
That shit's crazy.
It's remarkable, dude. I was me and the laptop. That's how far I was, like this.
Just looking.
Just enamored, bro. I couldn't believe it. A picture doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I'm not like, I don't know. I never did that. I never like stood in front of a painting and just like allowed whatever to come up.
Yep.
I was there for like 10 minutes, just like staring. And
did you go alone?
Yeah, I went
That's the
alone.
way to do it,
dude. I never do that either. And I had a day to myself, and I was like, you know what, I'm going.
That's the way to do it,
dude. But I'm in front of the painting. I'm referencing all this, his life that I've just learned about, and I'm standing in front of this painting, and there's people all around me, right? There's a guard like watching my every like breath, dude.
Yep.
And I move too close, like he takes a step. I take a step back, he takes a step back. And I was like, okay, there's the line. Don't cross the line, you know? This fucking painting, dude, it made me think. I took a picture of like the room, like with all the people in it.
Yeah.
Because this guy, this artist, he started painting at 27.
Really?
27 years old.
Wow.
Okay, now he's Van Gogh. He painted until he died, and he was, I think, 39 or 38.
Really?
So imagine, he painted for like 10 years, right? And he would do a painting every day. He was like meticulous. He could always paint something, and some of them were great. But he sold one painting in his lifetime, dude.
Yeah.
So he died not knowing what he left behind. But he knew deep down, possibly, the art that I'm making now, I may never reap the harvest, but I'm sowing for the future that will.
Wow, man.
And dude, I'm standing in this room with all these people, right? Imagine this. And they're all fucking taking in this painting, and everyone's taking pictures of it, and they're hanging on top of each other. And I just thought to myself, like, you did it, bro. Like, you did it. You did it. Yeah. I wish I could tell him that. Like, you fucking did it. You know? He was just like us, dude. He was just like us. And he suffered from, like, you know, depression and anxiety. They called it melancholia back then.
Yeah.
He did it, dude. He did it. It's amazing I think that mentality says a lot. That I don't know if I'll ever see the fruits of what I'm doing in my life or now or whenever. I'll just never know. I don't have the answer to that.
And that's crazy that, like, I bet 90% of people don't know that and think that he's been appreciated. Like,
probably, maybe.
That's insane though. Mm-hmm. That is just like us.
Yeah. He just, honestly, dude, he was an artist. He wanted to make it his way.
Yeah.
He wanted to express his way.
Yeah.
By any means necessary. And he just grew year to year to year by doing. He would fucking go out every fucking day and paint.
Yeah.
Every day. And read about it. And go see other artists work. And be inspired. And then go do his own thing. And he was heartbroken. And people disliked him. Mm-hmm. And kids picked on him. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
His life is crazy. But 27, he started painting, bro.
And then how many more years until, like, people realize?
Dude,
what was there?
I think his brother died the next year. You would fucking get so much from reading about stuff. Him and his brother were like this, dude. The letters are all him and his brother.
Yeah.
His brother would try to sell his paintings for him and would fund. He didn't make any money. So his brother funded everything. Everything. And his brother wasn't like a well-off dude. He was just okay.
Yeah.
Like, he made some money in art dealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Him and Theo, bro. That's his bro. He's got a wild life, dude.
That's like inspirational right there,
super inspirational, man. Super, super upsetting too.
That's eye-opening too, because it's like like all the time I always think of like I want to do these things, but like I'm like, do I want to like put something out and then like, what if no one watches it, or someone sees it, someone doesn't? Yeah. I know my brother, we just had a realization. The thing I was telling you about you, the guy that filmmaker that I watched, kind of the similar thing. It's like, there's not, like, you're doing this for yourself, right? You're doing this because you love what you're doing, right? This is what you always think about. You don't want to, you know, if you start thinking about numbers and, you know, if you're getting money from this or wherever you're getting money from, that's never going to satisfy you.
Yeah.
Just the work and being able to do that.
No chance.
And like, still have that like in your heart and your mind to put that creativity into that thing.
It's your life, dude.
That's the only thing.
Dude, I also saw the Picasso stuff. I wanted to read this to you.
Yeah.
Something he said.
Yes.
It's, oh man. But I'm standing in front of his paintings.
Yeah.
And I never got it in the pictures. I didn't get it either. Yeah. I just didn't get it. I went there. I saw. There's a ton of Picassos at the MoMA, and I just happened to be going through the gallery and like caught one. And I was just alone. And I was like, oh fuck. So I had time to like stand in front of it and just be with it. And it moved me, man, in a lot of ways. It made me uncomfortable. It made me like, the shit he did, I just don't see anywhere else, which was really cool. The abstract.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I got to pull this up for you though. I'm sorry.
For sure. No problem. But I actually dove into another YouTube kind of rabbit hole.
Did you?
Thing of like painting restoration.
Okay.
All these paintings.
Oh yeah.
How old they
gotta
are,
be restored, dude.
They have to be.
Yeah.
And the process behind it is actually insane.
Really?
It's actually like I have so much respect for it now, because I thought that it's like there's no way they can like, you know, to fix something like that.
Yeah.
But it's still the original, like, you know, canvas, the original paint and everything.
Yeah.
But touching it up, like, paint chips like over a couple of years, man. Like, this stuff goes away.
Yeah.
And like, just I remember there's this one guy that like he tries to go as like historically accurate, and just like what a little speck of paint does to a whole painting is like insane.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's impressive.
And then the art of restoring that, dude.
Oh man,
so that like everyone else could still take it in.
Just to see the difference.
Yeah,
there's a whole like it's a huge process. If you guys have a chance,
I want to check that out, dude. I got the Picasso quote for you.
Yeah.
The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's 100% true.
Find your gift, and then so that's the meaning.
Yeah.
And the purpose of this life is to give it away, which all artists should do, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about. Like, I don't know if I should release my thing. I don't know
Yeah.
how it make me feel. Once
It's
you
like,
find the thing,
it's what, you're going to make something and then keep it for yourself the whole time?
well, the purpose should be, I mean, it's for you.
Yeah.
So that's the meaning of life, is to find it,
Yeah.
what it is. And then you create it.
Yeah.
And then what he's saying is the purpose of this life is to give it away to someone else who can
Yeah.
get something from it.
Yeah. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, dude.
And it's weird because I feel like we think maybe that's like selfish of like making something and being like, well,
you feel-
please
you feel
look
like
at
that?
this.
Well, yeah,
Sometimes,
I could,
you know what I mean?
feel that too.
Sometimes I feel like
that.
that, but I'm like, all right, I'm putting all this thought
Yeah.
into something that I have this thing in my brain. I'm like, and I know it's something,
Yeah, yeah.
and I put it into whatever it is. If it's a painting, drawing, film, photo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like in that moment, you feel something, and you transfer that feeling into whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to like second guess that feeling you had in that moment, I feel like it's like a disservice to yourself
Totally, man.
and to anyone else in the world.
100%.
You know?
100%. I couldn't agree more.
So like, yeah, there's no way it can be selfish, man. Because like you're giving a piece of yourself, like you say all the time, to the world, and like there's never enough to give, right?
No, dude.
It's a big world out there, man.
I don't think so. I think you'd be surprised, like how many people. Not even how many. If it's one person,
Yeah.
who is moved by something, moved in a
Yeah.
way where their life is altered a bit.
Yeah. I think that's the goal, man.
Like you've experienced that
Yeah.
from other people's
For
work.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all. I mean, what your work deep down, I think what you're
Yeah.
trying to do is like create something that for at least one person, one like boy in the woods somewhere, like in his mom's place, like alone,
Yeah.
to feel like, oh, I'm less alone, and I'm really moved to express something of mine now, or just I just want to take in more of what you're sending. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember
Fighting the life.
I studied abroad in Japan like a couple of years ago, and I took like
Shout out Japan,
big shout out Japan
just the country as well.
sponsor. No, but I remember I made like I took a lot of footage, pictures, time lapses, all this stuff, and I
When you posted it today, was that in Japan?
no, that was around here.
Wow.
And Jay, dude,
Yo, go look at Mikey's Instagram, because that star photo, I want that framed.
damn dog,
That's a beautiful photo, dude.
thanks man,
That's a beautiful photo.
thanks dude. I remember when I took that, man, I went to just a random beach. I was like, I just want to go to a beach one night and just like stay up all night, take time lapses,
Yeah.
pictures. Like I used to do this when I was like younger.
Yeah.
I used to go alone, drive like an hour or two. No one knows where I am.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I park somewhere, says no parking,
Yeah.
and I walk to the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
shouldn't be out there.
Yeah.
High tides, but I do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and it feels good, man. It feels like I'm doing something.
There's some real value. I don't mean to cut you off, dude, but
Yeah, no
I
problem.
remember where you're going. But I
Yeah.
just want to stay on this for a second, because I've been experiencing, like, I had that day at the moment by myself, right? I went
Yeah.
through Central Park. I like took a day for myself. And I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, man.
I do that when I'm working on like acting stuff, like if I'm working on my things, but like I don't just take a day for Dave,
Yeah.
like self-love Dave day,
Yeah, man.
you know, and just trust my gut and like do whatever I feel like doing.
I mean, we're in a time that self-love, that's like so accepted now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just
take
don't
advantage.
do it enough.
Yeah, you're not used to it.
Yeah. And it was,
A lot
it
of
was beautiful, man.
Especially with film and acting, and this is all collaborative
Yeah.
work, you know what I mean? You're dealing with other people's emotions.
Yeah.
You got to sacrifice some stuff. You got to sacrifice yourself for other people.
Yeah.
Different emotions and everything.
Yeah. I
you
think
know?
I just have a tendency too to like
Yeah.
be with people
Yeah,
and
man.
to kind of mask my shit so I can.
Sometimes you got to switch it up.
Totally, man. And there's nowhere to hide. You're just with
Yeah.
you and yourself and your thoughts.
Yep.
And if something comes up, you can't be like, so what's going on? You know, there's nowhere to
You can't
go.
just switch the conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
But I think life surprises you when you're like alone, when you're taking they say in all these things that, you know, we've studied in school and stuff, like for if you study any kind of art, but like for acting specifically, like they say you should be alone
Yeah.
at some point in your life. You should be alone. And like I've done a real good job of like never being alone, dude.
Yeah.
I've done a real good job.
Are you afraid to be alone
Totally.
with your art?
Totally. Just alone, period.
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest fear.
Yeah. I think deep down, that's like one of my biggest fears.
But I also know you feel like that's it for you. I also know that's the key to unlocking me in any kind of way to be vulnerable and express myself.
Yeah.
So I know it's like, I have to do that. And I'll do that when it comes to work. Like I know, like with the film now, I'm stepping into like this month where I'm going to be alone a lot.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's scaring me too. Like today was just like a kind of a start in that. And I feel depressed. I feel like kind of down.
Yeah.
I feel alone. And I hate that feeling. But I know that's where that voice comes, those impulses come that are real.
Yeah.
That I can't hide from. You know, I can't hide from when I'm on the run, I can't hide from what I'm feeling.
For sure.
When I'm on that lake, I can't hide from what I'm feeling. It's just coming up. Yeah. Which is also beautiful, man. That means I'm alive in the moment, present. Yes. I'm not masking anything. It's not going to come up later. I'm experiencing it now. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to develop that way of living so that 22nd comes around, I'm not.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm going to take another break from social media too.
Yeah?
For November.
Another one?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it too, to be honest.
Yeah.
But only for like podcast stuff, I want to stay up.
Yeah.
But everything else, I'm like, because I end up, I'm finding myself just like going to it for no reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it'd be good.
It's healthy, man. It's healthy.
Yeah.
It's definitely healthy. If you feel like it is for you.
I think so. Yeah. For sure.
I would trust that impulse, dude.
I forgot where I was.
You were talking about when you went when you were taking photos and went.
Yes. I mean the thing.
Papa's got a good memory still.
Yeah, dude. I mean, better than me, dude. My memory. Ask my brother. He hates my memory. But yeah, it's just that point of being alone and just going on that. I think there was a sense of nostalgia too of like going somewhere by myself and just being like, I just want to dive into this thing that I love doing. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And have no obstacles. Because whenever I'm around this area of New Jersey and like I'm home or I'm near work area, it's like something always comes up, stops me from what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I can't focus. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely need to do a switch up sometimes. Yeah, dude. I want to try going to the MoMA or something.
Yeah, bro.
What day did you go though?
I went on a weekday. I went in the middle of the day. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, aside from Van Gogh's stuff, like, it wasn't.
I got to go alone one day.
Dude, I can't. You should. You really should. Yeah. I can't tell you how moved I was, dude. Like almost to tears. Yeah. Like watching these other people take in his work, dude. Yeah. You study someone, like you kind of get to know him.
And yeah, you were reading about him and stuff and learning a lot.
I just have a ton of empathy for that guy, man. Yeah. I really do. Yeah. The guy lived his life like doing what we're doing. Yeah. And he did it without knowing he was going to, like,
for sure.
You know, he wanted to be successful. He wanted to show his art to as many people as possible. No one gave a shit. No one really gave a shit. And he dies in a really mysterious way, in a way that they say is suicide, which I don't think is. And I'm not that big on, what is it called? Conspiracies. I'm not too big on those.
How did they say that?
It's fucking wild, man. They said he shot himself in the ribs. He went out one day. He was staying at this hotel in this like really, really small town, I believe in France. Aville, I think it's called. Aville. And he went just like he does any day with his art supplies, right? And he leaves the inn. And people saw him leave. So that's like the first time like on record when he leaves. Goes out into the wheat fields, right? Yeah. Where he's been painting. So he's painting, apparently. Nobody knows. Someone hears a gunshot near the wheat fields. He comes back hours later, and he has this jacket on, but it's buttoned all the way to the top. And it's like the middle of summer. It's like scorching hot. And he goes, this is recorded too. He goes back up the stairs to his room that he's staying in. And the innkeeper follows him because he's kind of stumbling around. And he says, you okay, Vincent? And he opens his jacket, and he has a gunshot wound in his ribs, like his lower ribs. And he says, what happened? What happened? He says, something along the lines of, fact check me, but all the things I've been reading are saying. He says, I shot myself, I think, or something along those lines. Like, I tried to kill myself, I think, something like that. So he's like questioning it. Now he's a kind of a strange guy, and people would call him strange and odd, but that's a weird thing to say. Yeah. And also, there's so much, dude. He was really tight with this teenager, right? Who would kind of see him in the town. There were him and his little brother and this other group of kids. Now, the one brother was really cool with him because he was into art, right? And so Vincent had this kind of powwow relationship with his brother. But the younger brother went to, I think, Paris. His parents got him like a cowboy outfit with a holster. Came back and he was wearing this outfit, right?
Yeah.
Showing it off and shit. And he had a gun, a revolver. I forgot how he got the revolver, but he had a gun, right? So Vincent, they say, took from the innkeeper this gun. Sorry, I'm going into fucking history.
No,
I'm so
hyped
about this. They say he took it from the innkeeper and shot himself like this, right? But this kid also had a gun.
Yeah.
Right? And we don't know for sure if Vincent took that gun or not. So the big thing is, if Vincent would have shot himself with this gun, the bullet like this, the bullet would have passed through him.
Yeah.
But the bullet stayed in him.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is the distance would have to be farther. And it came from the trajectory of like being on the ground and shooting upward because it went this way. So it's as if someone was on the ground and shot up. So what they say is this kid possibly could have...
Or he was high up and shot from down.
Yeah, or that. This kid possibly could have like been fucking with him because they used to do that. He used to fuck with him while he was painting.
Yeah. Not
the older brother, but the younger one. And he would constantly go after him and like antagonize him and push him around and shit. And when he had this gun, he could have been fucking with Vincent, while he was painting. And Vincent could have freaked out and like pushed him on the ground because he had episodes sometimes where he would like, get emotional and like attack or whatever. And that could have happened, and the kid maybe misfired or shot, hit him, and said, "Oh my God, please don't tell anyone." Now they're saying that Vincent may have covered for this kid because he was so cool with the family.
Yeah,
and he's so doesn't have relationships in life, and he had like a little. Yeah. If he had a relationship with you, it was like this. It was like him, his brother, the innkeeper, and like the postman was tight with him because he would send so many letters, and they were like family. Yeah. Like he didn't have a lot of relationships, but he had close relationships. Yeah. I think he just wanted to like be loved by somebody so badly. And when people turned their back on him, it hurt him so much. Yeah. So I think he covered for this boy. Yeah. He went back to the room, said, "I shot myself, I think." And then eventually they were asking or they were just waiting for him to talk. His brother came to check on him. He was dying. And he basically says something like, "Don't blame anyone else for this. I did this. Don't blame anyone else." Why would you say don't blame anyone else? Yeah. Why would you say that?
That's real. I don't know. That sounds... Yeah, man. Like, why would he...
And he died, dude.
That's insane, man.
Sold one painting in his lifetime.
And now look.
For nothing.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, dude. It's a shame, bro. It's a shame.
It is.
It makes you think. Sorry for bringing it down.
No, that was Van Gogh. I love that, man. I feel like a lot of people need to know about that.
Go read about him, man. I'm telling you. Go watch a documentary on him. YouTube him. Yeah, dude, you're gonna and go check out Starry Night, bro. I think it'll do something.
I want to go,
but I think research him first because you'll get something from it.
Yeah,
check out his letters to him and his brother.
Weird.
Between the two of them,
for sure.
You're gonna freak.
I'll check it.
I got this book. Yes. This is from shout out Sarah Fontana. She gave this to me. I never returned it. I apologize. If you want it back, you know where to reach me. Actually, I won't be on Instagram for much longer, so do it soon. Oh shit, my phone's ringing. Sorry.
Wow.
Word. Oh, I wanted to read this because it's a book of letters of they're basically love letters. Is it cool if I read this?
Yeah.
There was just one that really
no, dude. This no love letters on my fucking podcast.
I don't know if it inspired me, but it was just beautifully written. It's from Molly from Sweden. She writes, "Dear you." This is so cool, man.
Yeah.
I think people get something from this. "Dear you, I done a lot of screaming this weekend, catching my breath. You find a way to do that to me even if you're not here. I went out running, trying to shake that feeling, confused. Why does the universe bring people together and then tear them apart? Our lives don't collide, really. We come from different places, unusual. We met out in nowhere. I had this feeling someone sent you. Everything in this universe has a chance to clash. Everything. From electrons to galaxies. Anyway, I'm glad I bumped into you. Because all those little bumps we get helps us stay intact." That's from Molly in Sweden to whoever she was writing to, man.
So that's just all love letters?
It's all love letters, dude. It's fucking... I mean, truly, truly, truly beautiful. I'm gonna read one more, and then I'm done. Is that cool?
Here, let's
There's
wait. Let's wait for this real
fire?
quick. Let's wait for this real quick.
If this is the last podcast,
No, I can cut it. I'll cut it.
if this is the last podcast. Oh shit.
You like this sound, dude?
Okay.
Wait.
Are we good?
All right, we're good.
Okay. This is to John, whoever John is. Jessica writes, I'm not exaggerating when I say I've never had a conversation like the one I had with you in my room. I don't even know if you remember, but I will be eternally grateful. You made me feel safe and important, like my words and feelings mattered, and you didn't push any unwanted advice on me, but still managed to try and understand and help. I was extremely selfless. It was extremely selfless and kind of you. Thank you. A quote from the movie Before Sunrise. I know I keep mentioning it. Sorry, but watch it, please. Quote, I believe if there's any kind of God, it wouldn't be in any of us. Not you or me, but just this little space in between. If there's any kind of magic in this world, it must be in the attempt of understanding someone sharing something. I know, it's almost impossible to succeed, but who really cares? The answer must be in the attempt, end quote. And she writes, I regret that I didn't make the effort to have more conversations with you like that, but I just didn't want to annoy you. I want to formally apologize for annoying you so much, but I was just so eager to get some of your insight on the world I'm so confused with. I'm going to be honest when I say I might not remember you in the future. Phew. For me, memories fade rather quickly. One of the reasons why I'm writing this letter is in hopes that I will remember your existence because of it. Have an amazing and happy life full of wonder, adventure, and creativity. I hope you remember me. Jessica, Los Angeles. That one messed me up. I was at work reading that one. That one messed me up. I'm going to be real.
When are these from, dude? Do people still write letters like this?
I would like
to Do you
to
write
think
letters?
So. I want to start. I want to start. If anyone wants to start writing letters, and
dude,
be my
I'm a
pen
big
pal,
letter writer.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you really?
I always write letters to every relationship I ever had. It's always letters.
What do you mean?
Just like
you'll write. Oh, like starting when you communicate with somebody?
No, like in romantic relationships.
Yeah,
I always end up just writing letters.
Wow.
Yeah, and sending.
And you send it through the mail.
Yeah.
I want to do that, man.
I don't know. There's just something about it, man. I love it.
I just want to communicate through letters to anyone who's willing to communicate with me through letters. I think it's just a different way of it's special.
Yeah.
It's not as easy.
Yeah.
So it's more thoughtful. I've written letters recently, like some, but
yeah. I like it, man. I don't know.
I would love that to send it in the mail, dude.
Yeah.
I would really love that.
Dude, you should send them to Andrea, dude.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Just send her one, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I will.
Ask her.
I will. Oh, that'd be sick. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her address.
There's something about opening up something that's sent in the mail.
It's
going through all it's not that hard to send something through the mail.
No, it's easy.
It's
standard mail. We're not talking like second day air.
Yeah, I mean, people think going through you gotta write. No one wants to even print anything anymore. You know what I mean? Just to do that little thing, it's like that little effort. And when you get something, just sign your name and you open it, and you're like, this person took the time to just pour it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like that. That's a good idea for a book too.
It's a beautiful idea, man.
Yeah.
Just love letters, dude.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
Oh God.
It hits me.
I know it hits me too. It hits me too.
Dude,
deeply.
I'll write you a love letter, bro.
Write me a love letter, dude. You said some nice things to me last week.
Did I?
Yeah. You were like, you know what? You're handsome, man. You said that. And I was just like, wow. Because I was expecting a roast. I was expecting usually you'll hit me with some fucked up.
Yeah.
Not fucked up, but
wow, dude.
What are we at right now?
46, dog.
Okay, bro.
We're doing good. 1 hour. That's all I said. We're doing
1 hour. Mikey is cutting me off at 1 hour today, dude. We promised each other.
Yeah.
No guests, solo dolo.
It's 2 a.m. And
Yeah. 2 a.m. How are you? I didn't even ask you.
Dude, it's kind of too late for that.
Why?
Just kidding. I'm good, man. I feel good.
Yeah.
I seem better, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Just being around, I think, each other, we feel a little bit better.
Yeah, man. I'm here for you, bro.
Thanks, dude. Same.
Word. I think that's all I need.
We had a pre-chat. We had a pre-podcast chat. Thank God. Do you imagine we started it?
Yeah, we just sat down and like, all right.
I don't want to fucking be here, man. What the
I was like, one time I wanted to be like, I wanted to just like have this on and like do the first half and be like, oh, here's the.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
Maybe
next time. Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, man. How are you?
You pick a question.
Because you always pick the worst one.
I told you how I'm doing.
Let me hear it again.
Tell me how you really feel. In this moment?
Yeah.
I feel much better. I feel alive. I feel happy that I ran. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for what you're about to read. You're flipping through that really slow, checking each question. Mike's checking each question. Uh-oh. He looks like he's found the one.
All right, I'm gonna ask this one after I ask you a different question.
Okay.
I heard someone ask this. I forgot who, but it's, what do you think is a better invention?
Okay.
The airplane or the smartphone?
Smartphone.
Yeah.
I think so.
You're quick? Damn, that was quick, dude.
I mean, it's
damn, dude.
What can you not do on a smartphone?
Yeah, that's true.
But fuck, that's
right?
hard. Yeah.
That's tough. Or what would you rather live without?
Live without?
Yeah.
Smartphone. I would rather live without the smartphone. Totally. And travel everywhere. Totally. Are you kidding?
But I don't know why I started thinking of like, but the reason to that's like, would you rather not see anyone like overseas
people.
Ever again?
You would meet people. Oh, but you write letters.
Yeah. Writing a letter and then going on a plane to see them. That's amazing.
And no one's on their phone
that
to
sounds
dinner.
Amazing, dude.
In this beautiful French
bro.
villa that you're staying at.
Every time I walk into any group setting,
I'm done.
Everyone, dude.
I hate
it.
Listen to me right now. If I'm with you and we're in a group
if you're
setting,
at a table right now and you're listening to this podcast with a bunch of people, turn it off. Turn us off right now.
Turn us off. Taking the person in front of you.
Yeah.
For real though, if I'm with you, that phone better not come out of your pocket. And if it does, I'm just gonna Papa's gonna stop talking and get up and leave. And I'm saying that. And I mean it. And I mean it.
And I'm not gonna and we're not gonna explain why.
I'm gonna get up.
I'm not gonna explain why.
From where I'm sitting.
And then we're like, where are you going? You're just like,
because I'm sick of it, dude.
I'm be like,
I'm sick of it.
Bye.
I'm sick of it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it.
I can't believe the balls people have when I'm like just listening to them talk, not even talking.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm like, oh, taking really like investing my time and energy and like care and like, oh, just tell me, what's up? How's your day?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it was good. And they forget they're talking to you.
Yeah.
If Papa catches you doing that, Papa's leaving. And you're on probation, dude. And you get a strike. For real. Day's over.
Yeah.
Day's over. You can try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but I think we should shift the way we communicate a bit.
We should have like our phones only work every like 5 minutes for and then just turn off for a little bit.
For real.
Yeah.
What better invention? Go ahead. Airplane, smartphone.
Oh. I think the smartphone's probably the better invention.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have airplanes if I had to pick one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, same.
And I just write letters to everyone.
Samesies.
Dude. We might miss a lot of things, but it's all right.
Yeah.
We'll eventually hear about it.
But what do we miss?
I don't know, someone dies and you get a letter 5 years later.
That's that'd be a bummer. Yeah, okay. That's a bummer. There's going to be obviously some.
But the romanticism's back, dude. We're missing that in life.
The quality of your life might go up.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Think about more important things.
Yeah.
Way more.
Your circle gets a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
The world's a little bit more mysterious.
Yeah.
I don't see pictures on Instagram every day of
but we're like
Tahiti.
hopeless romantics, dude.
Yeah, to my core, baby.
Me too, man.
To my core. Too. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God, man.
Dude, I'd rather be that way than a cynical motherfucker. God. No disrespect to anyone who's
big
not,
disrespect
or man. Is. But it's a tough life, but it's also a beautiful life.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
I feel things really, really deeply.
Yeah.
The hurts really, really deeply too. I'd rather live in that.
Yeah, me too.
Zone.
I agree. All right, let me get to this. This caught my eye.
We'll get to it. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
What, dude?
Sorry. That's disrespectful.
When was the last time you felt needed?
Oh.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
The last time I
Come
felt
on,
needed.
bro.
Mama Bear. Mom. Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
She had an issue. I mean, this is like a real solid a need. It's not like a feeling need. She had a problem with her car on the Garden State Parkway down exit like 120 something. And she called for some help. And I drove down there with her with the car. I told you about this. And we fixed the car. And I felt needed. And I was able to help.
Word.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How about you?
I don't know why this is the first thing I thought of. I think maybe today when you came in, feeling like that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I felt needed. And I felt like I was like, damn, all right, I want to be here for Dave. You know what I mean?
Much appreciated. I definitely needed you.
Yeah, dude. You got it, man. Another, I don't know why this came up in my head after that. I remember I was driving home from work. It was like 12 and like it was night.
Yeah.
And I'm getting off my exit, and you know the exit's pretty sharp curve, and there's like a stop sign, and like usually people just blow through it.
Yeah.
There was someone at the end of it ran out of gas.
Oh, I remember this.
You remember this?
Yes.
Ran out of gas.
You're a G for this.
Dude. And it's just like this younger dude, and I'm like, normally people just go past, but then I look at him and he has his hazards on, and I'm like, I just roll down. I'm like, dude, are you good? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
He's just sitting there. He's like, oh, I'm like trying to get home, but I ran out of gas, and like I don't know where I am. And I'm like, you don't have like a gas can or anything? And I didn't have one either. He's like, no, I don't know. He's like, do you want me to help you like push the thing? And he's like, oh, I don't know what to do.
He's a younger dude.
And I'm like, damn. So I was like, and I know because I'm in my like neighborhood. I'm like, you know what? Wait right here. So I go to the gas station, and I like try to go and buy like a gas can and just like fill up some gas.
Yeah.
And there was like, they didn't have any cans.
Right.
But they had like this weird, like it was literally like a cardboard box.
Right.
And you have to like inflate it.
Yeah.
And you have to like, it's like really janky.
Yeah.
But I do this thing, and the guys at the gas station, I was telling them what happened. They're like helping me, and they're like, yeah, like get this thing, and like they helped me fill it up and everything. And I was like, oh, thanks guys. And then like I parked like as close as I could to where that kid was.
Yeah.
And I like ran across like the street. It was like by a highway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, here you go. And like we filled up the car and everything. And he's like, oh, I'm just like getting home from work. And it's weird because he was actually doing like wedding videos and stuff.
Right.
Which is like, I don't know, it's in like any
production.
Like, production and stuff. I'm like, oh, it's weird. It's like connected. And then I don't know. I thought I was like getting his like contact or something.
Right.
Then I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? And he was like, dude, how much was it? Like, how much do I owe you? I'm like, don't worry about it, bro. I just ran away.
That's a real service.
I was like, have a good night, man. He's like, dude, thank you. I love you.
That's some
it felt
G
good, man.
shit. That's some
felt really
G
good.
Shit. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah.
Doesn't that feel like?
And then I was driving past, and the guys, it's really funny. I rolled down the window, and I was like, woo, because he went to the gas station.
Yeah.
and the guy was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah,
dude, same.
It was dope.
I was thinking about that on my run, dude. I mean, it all goes back to being needed, like what you just asked.
Yeah.
And then what you did for me today.
Yeah.
Just being able to be here and be present with me. That's an act of service. Like you're helping me.
Yeah.
Right.
For
and you're getting something from that without trying to. Just by the act of helping another person. And you did that with the guy. The gas station attendants did that with you.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's trying
doing
to help each other. I think that's when we're I don't know. I'm speaking for myself, but that's where I always feel like I'm in a lane of like, once it's like no longer me by myself, like, oh man, I wish I woke up earlier. I wish I went for a run earlier. I wish I wasn't in this place I am now. I wish my career was where, you know, in this other place it isn't right now. I'm just like harping on the shit I don't have or things I should have done. And the second I go into a place of like service, I mean, we're rewarded for service by nature, just by doing it. We feel better. You feel better. Yeah. We're paid for service, right? Like you do a thing, you get paid. That's the way of the world. That's the lay of the land. Like that's what we're meant to do, is be in service of each other.
Yeah.
And like the second you start sectioning off from people, I just think you turn into a fucking curmudgeon, dude. You turn into like a demon, bro. There's always a way back just through helping another person.
Yeah.
I think that's why I don't like being alone either. I like being of service.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think I want to try to connect this, but like the way you say like when we like do a job or something or work, that's like a service, right? We're doing a service to someone else,
Right.
a lot of the time,
Right. I like where your head's at.
and with like, okay, so if you interact with someone else,
Yeah.
like that's basically doing like a free service.
Totally.
You know what I mean? And being there for someone.
Yes.
It's like you're not expecting like, you know, after you do something, it's like, oh, here's $20.
Yeah.
You know, listen to me rant about some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like that's like that makes it very like surreal and like that we're getting something. Like we don't expect anything.
Totally.
You know?
Well, that's when
it's just a natural thing.
That's when it happens. When you're not trying to get anything from another person, but you're just genuinely like, I'm here for you.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, dude.
I love that. All right, let's
tattoo that on my fucking neck, bro.
On my face. Let's see. This is
episode 40. You Are Here podcast.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be the last question.
Okay.
Look at that.
You're ending it.
What do you think is the most important question in life? And
Wow.
that's gonna be a tough one, dude. That's tough.
The most important question in life.
I mean, it's not that hard. I think what is your purpose is like a lifelong question you can keep answering as you live.
Yeah.
And I think will fully suffice.
That'll be a life well lived if you chase the purpose.
I think it's better to have a question that's not going to be answered.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I mean?
I think so too.
Like, what if you answer?
Because
you're never gonna be satisfied,
right?
Because you're gonna have another question,
right.
So if you have like a guideline to live by, I think the purpose is like the most important thing.
I love that.
In finding your own.
What is your purpose?
The purpose is.
You're answering it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh wow! I thought you were asking.
I thought that was the question. I didn't know you had an answer.
Yeah, it is the cut. I think my purpose is to fully try to realize and grow into like my own self, my own pure self, with like whatever influences and everything.
So
but
it's like, who are you then?
Yeah.
Who are you really?
Or who am I?
Because you're just chasing like your purpose, which is like, you won't know your purpose until you know who you are.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to, like, I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who is Mike? Who am I?
I think, wow, that's actually really weird.
Yeah.
I like that though.
Yeah. That's going to be a lifelong journey, dude. That's going to be a lifelong journey. Getting to know yourself.
That is the purpose, dude.
Yeah.
Find out who
you are. And life constantly changes. So you're going to experience new things and you're going to react to those things. You're going to have a kid one day, God willing. And you're going to be like, how does Mike feel about this?
Dude. And I think I think my new thing now is going to be whenever I'm feeling something, whatever is dark or positive, I'm just going to ask, who am I? Yeah. You know? Yeah. And check what do I think is different.
I love that.
Maybe start writing it down.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You wrote some sick poetry. Dude. From a
this
place.
Is getting deep, dog. What happened?
Episode 40, man.
Episode 40, man.
Solo dolo, dude.
This is what happens.
That's
man.
what happens.
I love it.
I'm glad I needed this.
What about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm on the spot, but I'm gonna just trust.
Dude, just trust it.
Most important question in life. It's such a fucking huge thing. Man, that's hard, bro.
It is hard.
That's very difficult. That's very difficult. Most important question.
Could always change, man.
You know what I think? I think genuinely, one of the most important things to have in life is like a curiosity. Yeah. Like a genuine curiosity, like a childlike curiosity. Mm-hmm. Like if something's going on in another person, I'm just curious. Like, what's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why? So maybe the question why, like a childlike question, like why? Like, you know how you do that when you're a kid? Yeah. Like, because we gotta go to sleep now. You're like, why? Because why?
Oh man, why? I like that.
So maybe it's simple and kind of cheeseball, but like actually, I think curiosity.
Yeah, I think it's just, whatever we do in life, I think it's important to ask why.
Yeah,
find the meaning. I'm
feeling, I step out into nature, I'm taking these photos that the camera gave me, and I'm like looking at this tree changing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's making me upset. Why? Oh, because it's changing, it's dying.
Yeah.
Why? Why does that upset you? Well, I don't want to die. And then why? And then why?
Yeah.
And then why? And then why? And
Yeah.
then why? And
A
what's
lot of
going
the time
on with
we
that person? Why?
yeah.
Why?
A lot of time we don't want to know the why, you know, or want to, because if you take in, it's like we all have our own whys. You know what I mean? You good?
Just fuck me. I can't believe this podcast is so crazy when we get
Yeah.
deep, because like it always
It
always
man.
cracks me open in like
a different
the
way.
deepest place.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the film. I'm thinking about what you just said, and once you know, you don't want to know the why. You don't want to know the why, because when you answer the why,
Yeah, that's big.
that's the scariest thing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I think we just figured out life. So you're welcome, guys. That's episode 40 of the damn podcast.
are we?
That's it, bro. We're gonna end on that.
Wow. Papa's got some work to do, bro.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you,
man.
Pop.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you, Pops. How do you feel, dude? Any last words?
Much better, man. Thank you for being my friend. Thank
Thank you, man.
for being in service of me today.
You too,
I
man.
appreciate it.
The full circle, full loop.
And for people that reached out to me on Instagram, you know who you are. I love you deeply. Thank you. Yeah, just be a part of our community, man. I know you're listening. If you're listening to this tail end of the podcast, if you stayed tuned for it.
Yeah, if you're that, you're an OG.
You're an OG,
And I love
dude.
you.
And you're a part of my life, and you're a part of Mike's life. And let's share with each other more if we can.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. If you feel a little bit of bravery, a little impulse, reach out. Please leave a comment. Reach out to us in a DM.
Yeah. I want to hear that. I want to hear that from people.
What's our email if people want to send emails?
youarehere.pc@gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, you reach out there too.
Yeah. We're going to have everything is in the description. You can reach out.
Yeah.
Or on the Instagram.
And we'll shout you out. Also, we'll bring you on the podcast maybe. You'll be here with us, and we could have a conversation.
Yes.
That'd be really cool, man.
Yeah.
We should do that. Guest of the year poll's coming out.
Yes. I think next couple episodes we should do one.
Yeah.
Just starting with that.
We will.
You know, so
We will.
we're going to have more fleshed out idea of that.
Yeah.
But I actually want to have a little segment of maybe for next time we can get the answers from people.
I would love that.
About what's the what's it called? The question we asked. What's the most important question in life?
Yeah.
I think that's a
What's
really
the most
interesting.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Yeah.
Let's do that, man.
What's the most important question in life right now? Write it down somewhere.
Yes.
Think about it today when you're walking around.
And I'm gonna put up a post when the podcast comes out.
And please answer it with your answer.
Yeah, man. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Wow.
And I'd love to talk about it too.
My heart's full, man.
Yes,
Episode
man.
40.
Me too.
Wow.
Boom. All right. Well, that's it, man. Episode 40. You can find the podcast. You know where it is. Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor.fm, YouTube with the video, www.youareherepodcast.co. We cannot afford the end, man. I'm Mike. I'm signing out.
Hey, I'm David. I
Short
love
and
y'all.
sweet, beautiful, man. I love you, dog.
Love you too, bro. Thank you for today, man. Thank you, guys.